Oh, shit. Chat, here we go. Let's go ahead and figure out what is going on. Word on the street about Solo Shuffle. What's going on? Let's go ahead and read it up and see what's up. Greetings, everybody. We're going into it. What's rated Solo Shuffle? As you guys all know, Solo Shuffle is basically SoloQueue. You get put into a group, 2 healers, and a combination of either DPS, and I've seen tanks also match up, and basically shuffling the groups so that you basically get a solo queue experience. You cannot queue with a friend, plain and simple. Cross faction is enabled, which is great because that makes the queue times go down. This is huge. Will rating be based on class specialization? They don't say class specialization. Yes, observing data from Solo Shuffle Brawl, rated arena matches, and reading community feedback, we felt it was important to have a player's rating tied to specialization rather than class. That's insane. That means I'm gonna have 3 different ratings for my Shaman. When I play Ellie, when I play Enhance, when I play Resto. What? That is so cool, and that's so awesome for hybrids and the people that play classes like hybrid players. Wow. Unique to this rated game mode, players will have a rating tracked for each of the specialization. Players will select which of their specializations to queue with and participate in specialization-based ladders and end of season rewards. This allows players to try new specializations in arena without the pressure of performing. As well as they should have. Dude, and also just rewards people for playing multiple specs. Whoa! That is so good for Shaman, and especially for those of us that play Enhance, the melee, the caster, the healer. What? That is so great. Or even think of this, you're a mage. You main fire mage, because that's the only thing that's been good for the past 4 years. And all of a sudden, Arcane's awesome, but you don't want to feel like, oh, I got actually a little bit up in Fire Mage and I'm going to switch. Dude, honestly, Blizzard's smart because honestly, it means that you're going to play the game that much more to grind, to play for that rating. Wow. Wow, that is wild. And that's so cool. What rewards can I earn? Just like rated battlegrounds and arenas, there'll be seasonal rewards and credit towards the blah, blah, blah. Players will earn, wait on. This is the best part yet. And conquest with rewards based on the highest rating amongst all the player specializations. Okay, that's good to know. Players will earn all season titles and achievements that they would normally in rated arena, with the exception of Gladiator. Okay. We recognize some class specializations may perform better than others in Solo Shuffle, as well as having different total representation within the game. Because of this, we're introducing a new and unique end of season title for each 0.1%. What is 0.1%, chat? That's like the old way they did Glad, right? Each top 0.1%. For Dragonflight Season 1, this will be Crimson Soloist. We've seen community feedback around the title and are evaluated. Wow. So in other words, you will be put... People hate the title? What's the deal with the title? Crimson Soloist? Dude. Oh, it doesn't say a badass word enough. Like, come on, man. Oh, man. You know, but I'll be honest with you now. The only drawback here for me is this. While titles are cool, mounts and in-game displayable things are so much better. I think Blizzard needs to up their game. A lot of people are like, well, listen, if you see someone say Wrathful Gladiator, you know that they were rank 1, blah, blah, blah. Well, la-di-da, dude. Guess what? They're still on the same, like, you know, shitty Glad mounts that I'm on, you know? So they really need to, I think they need to up the game. They need to up it. They rank 1s, and they deserve it, dude. The rank 1s are the most insane people, to be honest. Or they're just RMP. We've seen community feedback around the title. That's funny. Okay, how is rating calculated? I'm not really that worried about that. The only thing is that if people, I mean, I could see a problem where people purposely lose to other people to inflate the rating. I could see like trade, what is it called? Trade swapping? I don't know what it's called. But basically, like, let's say you get to a certain rating and you help each other get up, you know, win trading. Yeah, exactly. I could see people doing that. Like, for example, I'm like, not that I would ever do this because I don't care that much, but let's say Garf and me are queuing up and we're around the same rating or whatever. Not that I know what that means. Yeah, so let's say Garf and I are queuing, right? And he's like, dude, I need a little bit more for my Holy Paladin. I need a little bit more Holy Paladin rating so that I get into rank 1. You're already really in your range or whatever. So if we go against each other at the same rating, even though you're in the top 1% for like Ellie and I'm not for mine. So let me kill you or let me kill you and then I'll go up. So I could see that definitely happening, but whatever. It is what it is. It already happens, and people are just nerd losers, whatever. During the Dragonflight, so this is actually, now I'm kind of curious now that I think about it, because each specialization being 2400 as a H Pally could be different than being 24 Paladin, 2400 as a Enhanced Shaman per se, right? Just from like where you're ranking in your 1%. We received feedback on wanting to understand better how rating is calculated. There's a lot of math and calculation that goes on. Effectively, the solo shuffle match is calculating 6 matches of arena in 1. When a player enters a match, we determine the expected performance of the players, the MMR. We take the rounds into account, consider who is on each side, who won. Oh, so there's a lot of math. Okay, just so basically trust. What happens if another player in my game leaves before it ends? De-incentivize. Yeah, punish them. The leaver will just receive a deserter buff that will increase the penalty for each kid or whatever. Okay, so that's it. Okay, that's interesting. Please continue to share your thoughts. Dude, this is the best feature to come out in World of Warcraft since Mythic Plus. Change my mind. There needs to be rating loss. Oh, dude, if there's not rating loss, yeah, that's a meme. There's gotta be, right? Because, well, yeah, because you won't gain anything, so you'll, I don't know. But I would just say that, yeah, this is the best feature to come out in WoW since Mythic Plus. And I actually think that this could be, and I don't want to say bigger than Mythic Plus because we all know that PvP is not the main focus. I don't know what percentage of people even PvP, but it's definitely not the same as PvE, but still. Wow. But wow. Well, that is exactly what you said, Pedro. This is the best idea since Mythic Plus. Wow, exactly. I totally agree. I definitely think this will make people play PvP so much more. And it's going to bring back the same mindset, I think, that was in Legion. Legion was, you get on your character, you log in the game, you queue up for PvP. Like, and you could be on, because everyone was playing all their alts, you just picked a group, and you just played. It was so easy to get queues. And I feel like it was because anyone could have an alt at any point without fully gearing it out. Now, people are going to log in. You will have to gear. I really don't have a sense for how long that will take. Or the amount of grind or how much crafting. Like, are people going to be like grinding crafting to get insane crafting gear for PvP? I don't know. I don't think so because the way PvP eye level scales. But this, it's just huge. It's just huge. And I'm so excited. Even like, I just think it's going to be something that people can just do. This is it's like almost like just having fun in queuing a random BG, because you can't predict this. Now, the only thing I'm curious to how it'll work is as your rating goes up, right? It's gonna quickly sift out all the specs that aren't great, I would think. So you could get to a point where at the top end, there's just rogue, mages, and priests, right? And if there's just rogue, mage, priest, like those are the only 3 specs that can make it to the end. I don't think so though, because it's so variety, but I'm just not sure. It's a huge though. It's huge. They should add a crafted PvP starter set. That would be the bomb. It'd be a great way to get people crafting a little bit and get a little bit of experience with it. I don't think RMP will be as good without voice and the ability to cross CC on command. Dude, I don't know. To top, I mean, well, I guess it depends. I think rank 1 PvPers, frankly, are gonna still be the top end because you can read the match. You can see what's going on. I mean, that's all RMP is. Like, you don't do something until something else happens, right? It's super, super scripted, but I think a lot of things are. Turbo cleave everywhere. You're gonna see a ton. What I predict to happen in SoloQueue, to be super honest with you, is melee cleaves are going to just be everywhere. Everywhere. Like, you're gonna see so many, like, we went against Warrior tonight, but you're gonna see melee cleaves everywhere, dude. You're gonna see so many of them, especially at the low rating. And then you're gonna get into hybrids. I'm actually excited This is probably the one most exciting thing of this expansion in my mind. I'm excited for the PvE stuff, but this is quite literally the coolest thing that they've come out with. And it's also cool from a content creator standpoint because I don't need to slut myself into LFG or have to coordinate with a ton of people to play this game and stream it. Like if I have to queue arenas, there's like 4 people in the world I want to queue arenas with ever. And that list goes down every 3 months because people quit the game. So it's just like 4 people. And not even that I want to queue with, that I just like have like to queue. SoloQueue is the second most hype thing for me. Oh, the talent tree is true. I'm gonna be all feral, ret, enhance, and DH in Solo Shuffle. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how the hybrids work out compared. Can I be the 5th? Why not? Let's frick. I'm hearing DH is insane. Enhanced Shaman's busted right now. I mean, Enhanced Shaman is busted. You can one-shot someone easily. It's actually just you press 3 buttons and you one-shot them. It's like it's not even skill right now. But anyway, okay, cool. So that's what that's actually really cool. Thanks for linking this. I'm so excited. This actually has me the feeling of excitement, like when you know a new game is coming out, new expansion. This is the #1 thing that I'm excited about. This is it. Yep. It's the greatest. That's awesome. Could you one-shot a 160k HP? Yeah. Yeah, you can one-shot a 160k. Yeah. You do almost 1 million damage. It's bust. Yeah. Oh, you haven't seen the clip.